Space is a vast and dangerous place. Follow along as we explore a breakdown of the protective suits used by astronauts, and stay tuned till the end to make your very own mini spacesuit. Space is a vacuum. It means that it is devoid of gas pressure and can get anywhere from 250 degrees Fahrenheit to minus 250 degrees Fahrenheit, meaning humans cannot survive in this very harsh environment without significant protection. Thankfully, NASA and other space organizations have designed a multitude of suits since the 1950s to protect the astronauts who explore the vast expanse of space. These suits have multiple layers of protective material. The first inner layer is used for cooling the astronauts, as well as to protect the astronauts from the intense fluctuations of temperature in space. The next layer is a bladder that pressurizes the suit, which allows it to hold in oxygen, as well as provide pressure to allow the astronaut to breathe. The next layer is a restraining layer that allows the bladder to conform to the shape of the person in the suit. The next layer is a protective layer for the sensitive bladder and the squishy human in the suit. The next several layers are layers of insulation for the human in the suit to once again protect against those extreme temperatures of space and from pesky micrometeors. The last and final layer uses 3 different types of thread and fabric to be both the protective outer shell and also a reflective surface that helps with thermal regulation. Unfortunately, to create a real spacesuit, we would need the amazing nylon, spandex, and special fabric that NASA uses to protect its men and women in space. Since we don't have those, our spacesuit will be made of things that we can get from around the house. These supplies include 3 sheets of different colored construction paper, 1 sheet of felt or wax paper, 1 sheet of plastic wrap, a layer of thin cardboard or a paper plate, 4 sheets of various colored tissue paper, 1 sheet of white printer paper, scissors, glue, and a larger piece of paper if you would like to create a diorama like I did, or a poster for your wall. The first layer I started out with was a stencil I had made that I used to trace all my other designs out on the other layers first. Then I took my 3 layers of construction paper to symbolize the bottom layer of insulation that the astronaut wears. The next layer, I used the plastic wrap to symbolize the bladder. After is a layer of wax paper and tissue paper to show the restraint layer and the insulation layer. Use all of your tissue paper in this layer. Lastly, on top, I used the white paper again, as this is the outer layer, plus you can decorate this spacesuit. We here at the New Mexico Space History Museum hope you have a happy new year, and tune in next month for our Candy DNA video.